Greetings everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Spooky's House of Jumpscares HD Renovation. Today we're going to be trying to get some trophies. We're going to see if it's either going to be the Pacifist trophy or the speedrun trophies. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. And as always, remember that we are destruction. So without further ado, I think it's probably time we start doing the trophy grinds with you. Alright, so I've been doing some research about this game. A lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to see out of it. Number one, this is going to be my favorite first-person shooter of 2026. We're just gonna start off with that joke. But the two trophies I want to get right now, it's going to require a long playthrough. So the first one is the speedrun trophy, where for the speedrun trophy you just gotta beat the game without dying, or you gotta beat the game without saving, which in turn means you gotta beat the game without dying. I don't know about that one. And then there's the pacifist one, where you beat the game without using the axe. I feel like I can try and do both at the same time, but I'm probably gonna screw it up as soon as the puppet man shows up. So you know what? We start a new game, we go through the mansion, and we just see what happens, alright? So let's bring out the chat, and then get ready for the attack. Also, of course, as soon as I go live, that's when Markiplier starts fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 2 live stream, right? Gonna save that to watch later. Let's make sure we got a Coke. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a lot of white tonight. Okay, what's a joke? Alright, let's get it started. I feel like I do gotta switch where the camera is, though. I don't like it being down here, but it would be nice to know,
This is my home. Can you, humble player, make it through 1,000 rooms?
where we are.
Can you find what lies at the end? Or is there even end? I don't really know. Anyway, just go.
I wonder who voices Spooky. Alright then. 1,000 rooms, no save, no attacking. What's the worst that can happen? I'm not sure what the comments will show up. You know what? Yeah, center left's good. Setting this at nighttime, so you know it's gonna get really scary. If we get a majority of the trophies done tonight, then tomorrow we can probably start at Katamari Hospital. I know they're not here right now, but you know what? I greatly appreciate the amazing Desco dev for making me play this game. At first I'm like, okay, they just want me to play this dumb game because they want to see me get scared. And you know what? That's probably 99% of the reason why they wanted me to play it, but this game actually has so much charm. It's I think everyone, if they're a fan of horror games, should give this game a try. The only thing I wish I could do is play this in VR. I'd watch a couple videos, so I guess Desco was right when we were, you know, that's definitely not my alarm to wake up and start streaming. If I was focused and logged in, that actually would have got me, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say because of that. It was that scary. Oh yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's room was not here day one. That was like a late edition. So far so good. Forget when the first entity shows up though. We thankfully got most of the collectible trophies on our first playthrough, so that's why we're kind of skipping the notes still needed for Avid Reader. Our main goal is just to try and clear every room as fast as possible. First, this place seemed cute, but I've been here for a few days now, and I'm feeling quite parched. I keep getting this feeling like I'm being watched for something. This is not romantic at all.
Hello.
The only thing that honestly is going to screw me over for the Pacifist run will be the puppet. I have a bad feeling it's actually going to kill me. And I might have to use the axe to just take it out. Yeah, shit. This is where it starts. Spouting, splashing, soaking, enters in just invoking, nailing never stops. Yeah. Well, at least the game's gonna start getting fun now. I think the last trophy we might do tonight, if we're able to, will be just the A rival trophy, which is beat the whole game without any jump scares. No, 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 no. No, por favor. The only con I have right now is we did the first half of the game, like, I think in January. So I gotta quickly remember what BS we gotta deal with early on. I actually forgot how to deal with the woman, the Silent Hill woman. I should have probably checked about this before I started the stream, but apparently there's a DLC for this game called The Dollhouse. Not sure where that. Oh shit. Where you get to play that on console. Because I only saw Katamari Hospital in the DLC section. Shit. Our game plan will be to hit the first door as soon as we can. Something is following me, but I feel like I'm prancing through the same rooms over and over, hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs will prove I am making progress and reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I am dreadfully thirsty. So I was reading for the Avid Reader Trophy, which we gotta stop getting these Avid Reader Trophies in these indie horror games, please. At least this one makes sense, though. You can't get the notes out of order, so if you miss any, the next one will always be the right one that you need. I'm just surprised that that trophy didn't pop after the DLCs. It makes me wonder if there's no notes in them. 900 rooms to go, guys. Now, I think we make it to Puppet Master before we even get the axe, so that's kind of gonna be our skill check. If we die to Puppet Master, we might have to, let's see. I was wondering if the camera's okay down here. I'm not sure. Oh, the nice music. This is probably the best song in the game. And I got ruined. 115, let's go. That's cheating. Oh, we're already here? I probably should have remembered the video. That tells you exactly which rooms certain things start happening in. Yeah, whatever. 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Generic lab assistant. Is that what GL stands for? The GL labs? Generic lab? That's funny. See, I kind of forgot that on our first playthrough. Yeah. I believe Subject 5 is loose. The glass around its container is shattered, and I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will happen now. If it's out and alive, then this is probably my last report. The clicking is getting louder. Generic lab assistant. Alright, let's do it. The theme song for this sounds like something out of Sinister? The movie with the oh shit. With the film reels. That's probably the scary sound effect in the game when they break down the door. That's bullshit. Imagine the trophy was to beat the game without taking a hit. Alright, when are we gonna start recording? Knock 3 times before you break the door, please. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. That's the one. That's the one that's gonna kill me. That's the one that's gonna fucking kill me. I was gonna say, if we can keep on going to these small ass rooms, that'd be amazing. Oh fuck! Also, gotta make sure you use the pause button. I don't want to die by red guy. Ink, not quite quenching my thirst. The taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. I mean, I can see why it's called a speedrun trophy, because, well, technically anytime you're speedrunning a game, you have to, you know, obviously go fast, but not die. Maybe that's just Spooky messing with us. I know we made the ghost girl. Ah, shit. Well, at least we don't gotta go through this classrooms. Just focus on the end. I just forgot if she kills you instantly or does high damage. I'm gonna assume it's just high damage. Kinda wish there were more rooms with flashlights though. That's bullshit. Go eat breakfast. No. Finally got Pragmata and bought it. Gosh, after searching for months after you got it sold. Oh, no shit. Well, was it on sale or did you have to pay full price for it? I fucked up, didn't I? Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's the thing about buying a game full price, right? It's like, damn. You buy $180 game or you buy like $420 games. That's the way I look at it at times. I don't like paying full price for a game unless I know it's like gonna be worth it. It's like Code Veronica. I think the worst thing is when you pay full price for a game and then you don't like it. Then you're like, damn. Should have just waited for it to be on sale. This game, I guess I took a gamble on. Because Desco asked me to just get into it without looking at anything. And I'm like, you know, am I really gonna just take a shot in the dark in this game? And you know what? Yes. For my fans, fuck that. Yeah, the demo was pretty fun. Funny enough, the only thing I didn't like about the demo was the same thing I can say about the Onimusha demo. Although the Onimusha demo was much worse. Too easy. Too easy, so. Can only hope there's more difficulties once you actually own the game. I did hear it's one of the saddest, like, games of the year, so just get ready to to cry at the end. At least that's what I heard. Pragmata DLC before RE9 DLC, let's go. Weird. not sure what I'm gonna do when she takes away my stamina. I'm just gonna shoot at the spider. Wait, do you get your stamina at the end as soon as you start a new door? Oh, fuck me. I forgot how to fight this bitch. Shit, we might die here. We're in the Silent Hill level. Wooden doors, wooden doors, wooden doors. Shit. Oh, there she is. That was a gamble. If that... Oh, what the fuck? If that door was gonna... actually open up or not. I'm starting to sweat. I don't like this. I have a condition that really affects me when I play video games. Specifically the ones that stress me the fuck out. It's an embarrassing condition. I don't like telling people about it. Is she gone? Okay. I'm gonna put pause so I don't die. Breath. Readjust. Get some more Coke. Can you believe day one there wasn't a pause button for this game? Just keep on going until you die. Alright. I should have watched a video on how to fight the puppet. The only plan I really have is we just look at it and keep on running backwards. 500 American, or you get like Australian? See, I would only pay that much money for a life-size xenomorph. There was actually a store downtown that had like an alien egg replica. Oh fuck. Oh, this is the bullshit jump scare, right? Where is it? It's probably this one. Third time's the charm. Do you want me to read it? Oh, no, that jump scare only happens if you look at it. I don't already want to start celebrating, but if we do manage to get a pacifist speedrun, then I'll do a quick playthrough of no jump scares so we can get that out of the way, and then we can do more tomorrow. Kind of don't want to play if Vesco's not here. Found something to say to satisfy my own unromantic thirst. I woke today from a brief faint and found me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. Oh, that's my fault. I said I was only going to take half an hour, and then kind of passed out. I did watch 3 videos before I managed to fall asleep, though.
So, you made it this far. That's great. I shall grant you a gift for your progress. So just keep going.
When are they gonna make a movie about this? You see, that's when I would just take out the batteries. Also, don't you like it when you're sometimes talking and then your voice just changes mid-sentence? It's like, oh, I guess I'll just go through puberty right now. Right? Oh, I don't know, sometimes my voice does that. Oh shit, fuck that. So something about, like, I don't know. The throat acting up. There we go. Back to normal voice. Deeper destruction. Wait, I did watch a video of, like, why, oh, this one. Why Bendy isn't in DVD yet. Left. Left, left, left. Left, left, straight, straight, left, left, straight, left, 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 straight, right. I just hope nothing shows up in that room if you take too long. We're just going to over the history of the collabs that they have done. I didn't know they did a collab with Hello Neighbor. Hello Bendy or some shit. That's dumb. But it showed that they're willing to collab with anything, so... I think, I think next year is when you'll get the Bendy collab. Like, it usually takes them 3 years to, to, like, get collabs set in stone, but sometimes with enough money, you can make it happen right away. For example, I doubt that Scott Cawthon was talking with Behavior 3 years before, maybe he was, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, they announced it, and then the year after they came out, so they can fast-track things if it's really important to them. So I can see them being like, alright, actually, we were gonna have, like, Godzilla, Darth Vader, and, like, I don't know, goddamn it. I need some other dumb shit. Something dumb. That isn't on the list. And Shrek, next year, but actually we're gonna say no to those and we're gonna make it Bendy instead. Which I can see that happening. They'll remove one of the collabs they were gonna do next year, or just one of the original characters, probably original character, and then replace it with Bendy. So we were gonna get, like, well, we're gonna get her next on the next update. But if we were supposed to get, like, the Angel of Death next year for a killer, they would be like, all right, delay the Angel of Death killer and replace it with Bendy. I can see that happening next year. Which, to me, I'd rather they delay an original killer than a licensed one. None of their original killers have been really good, honestly. I mean, the original killers are just knockoffs of real killers. Like Trappers, Jason, Hillbillies, just Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I would say the closer we get to the end of the game, the more I might have to lock in and not talk to the chat. I was gonna say, what does this fucker remind me of? Funny enough, this guy reminds me of Bendy. I was just playing Bendy 1 2, like the first Bendy game a couple of days ago, to help a viewer with a trophy. And yeah, you know, that's Bendy right there. A big giant, like, maw of teeth on his face. One arm just slowly going towards you. You see, I feel like they're gonna bait and switch you. I think it's gonna be Alice Angel. Or Boris. The thing is, I don't think they're gonna do a Survivor. One, because they're lazy, and two, none of the Survivors would work with the art style did by Daylight. Like, unless I'm wrong, there's no Survivor character that has like a unique art style or cell shading effect. For example, you would think the Walking Dead characters, I know it's the ones from the show, but you know how like Fortnite has like comic book Negan and that's like black and white? You would think ooh, nice. They could have done that for the characters, like black and comic book Michonne, comic book Daryl, comic book like Rick, but they didn't. They just used the show characters. What I'm saying is, you're not gonna see a goddamn yellow and black Audrey or Henry Stein or whoever the fuck is else in the game in Dead by Daylight. They would have to look real. I'm just imagining like you have like Rebecca, you have Ash Williams, you have Sable Ward, and then you have Henry. That's like yellow and black. It just, he would pop out too much. It would be a pay to lose skin. So like if they added Henry, it would be like human Henry before he went into the Ink world, which I think would be okay. It's just I feel like it would kind of make fans kind of upset. Like, I want Audrey, but I don't want inky Audrey. I want, like, human Audrey. How she looks like at, like, beginning of the game. They can use the colored version. Yeah, yeah. Look, I would love for them to add the ink versions of the characters. It's just that Dead by Daylight hasn't proved that they're able to do anything unique like that. Funny enough, Clementine, if it's dumb, but if Call of Duty said, yo, we're gonna collab with Bendy and the Ink Machine, as stupid as that would be, at least the characters would look exactly like the game, because Call of Duty actually does put in cel-shaded characters, and I think they actually have like black and white Negan in one of the Call of Duty games. So like they actually do not give a fuck about the art style and be like, yo, we don't care, we have like cartoony John Wick beside the realistic Captain Price because we just want to make money. Call of Duty, as dumb as their collabs are, they do try to make it accurate to the collabs. Dead by Daylight, not so much. Maybe Wilson as well. They can use the colored version. Yeah, projectionist right in the corner. I actually forgot that like there's a little cutscene of Bendy and the projectionist fighting shit. Oh fuck me. This is where we die, guys. GG. GG. I don't know how to fight this fucker. Oh, that's funny. So I wondered why like this was giving me Zelda vibes. It's because this is one giant fucking Zelda reference, and I love it. Specifically the bend around fucking creepy pasta. I remember that. Which is why this fucker's name is Ben. I think the trick will be just to look at him and keep running. Ah! The thing about the projectionist is if you do level 4 or 5, I forgot, I think it's level 4. If you do level 4 perfectly, you can get a Tommy gun and kill the projectionist and you'll just never see him. Like, the only time I had to deal with the projectionist is the last part where I think you need to grab an item, and then while you're running, the projectionist sees you, and then you gotta hide inside of the locker, and then you get the cutscene of Bendy ripping off the projectionist's head. So, like, if you're good at Bendy 1, you only see him one time because you take the Tommy gun and kill him instantly. Which I don't think should be a thing, honestly. As much as I do like the Tommy gun, it ruins the projectionist only scene in the game, and yeah, that's... It's like if you're playing R2 Remake, and before you meet Mr. X, you do an Easter egg that Leon finds, like, a pile of dog shit in the corner, and when you pick it up and, like, throw it at Mr. X, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm dirty. I must fly to my people now," and then he just disappears and you never see him for the rest of the game. It'd kind of make one of the most unique, memorable enemies of the whole entire game, kind of just, you know, gone. So I think this is how we fight him. As soon as you goddamn enter the room, you do a quick turn. Okay, so this is how we fight him. No wonder I was always getting hit as soon as the room started, because I kept on running straight. I didn't realize I had to look back immediately to keep him in place. Also, the whole seeing him through the wall shit is bullshit, but whatever. Give me a second, Clementine. This part is kind of tough. I'll reply to you in a bit, but Puppet Master is the one that we lock in for, okay? I'm so glad I can, like, open up a door behind me. It's kind of like, oh, open it! Yeah, that's kind of cheap, I won't lie. Like, you would think he would attack you if you don't see him, but the whole, like, oh, I'm seeing you through the wall is stopping him? Whatever. Yeah, something about him moving like every 4 seconds or some shit. Fuck! We went the wrong way. Okay, cool. Whenever we hear that noise, that's when I need to do a quick run. If he's gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's fucking calm down. Damn, even Vanny only appears like 2 or 4, and you never see her again after the endings? Yeah, but the difference is there's there's not a way to like make Vanny disappear whenever you're facing her. Like the first time you meet the projectionist, if you have the Tommy gun, he's done. The first time you meet Vanny, you gotta run away from her. Same thing with Mr. X and all these other like stalking enemies, pursuer enemies. If you can get rid of a pursuer enemy, that doesn't make them a pursuer anymore. It kind of makes them a bitch, which that's the projectionist to you. I'm trying to think if there's a pursuer enemy in Resident Evil that you can get rid of. The only time I can think of would be like classic Resident Evil 3, or maybe just Resident Evil 3, the original one. You take out Nemesis and then he's kind of gone from that area for a bit. The remake, if you take out Nemesis, he just stays down for a couple seconds and then he starts chasing you again. I mean, I guess you could say Security Breach, but that's more so story-based, where it's like, well, that's not even true. I was gonna say, like, you decommission characters and then, like, you don't see them again, but that's not true. You decommission them and now you gotta fight a shattered version of them. You don't decommission, like, Monty and then you never see him again. Unless it's day 1. Oh, what the fuck? Let's just let him stay on the ground. Oh. Poor Monty. I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna keep on running. I think it's a spider. I think it's a spider. It's a spider. That's a gross noise. Oh! I hate it when they do that. So you do get your stamina at the end of a door. So I should just book it to door. Oh! As soon as I see one. I think Monty's dead. Like, I think Cassie actually killed Monty. Just like circuits got fried in the water. It's kind of fucked up. Red Monty. Red Monty. Alright, not gonna lie, oh fuck. Well, I mean, that's okay. Gotta love mosquito bites. Yeah, fuck you. I forgot she goes through walls, so. Pretty close. I mean, she talked for a second and then she went back to sleep. I think she's still functioning. She's just on low power after eating all that food. I mean, if Prototype Freddy can roam around, or whatever the fuck that thing is, then I think Chica's still rocking. Like, no, really, the only character that dies in Ruin is Monty. It's kind of sad if you think about it. Oh no. Shit. Break her ankles. She's getting the nice deke. Gregory's gonna be holding Freddy's head and Cassie's gonna be holding Roxy's head. After this, we'll see what we play. I think I might, unless there's something we need to play, we might just go to Call of Duty after this. I was gonna say spider. Oh, shit! People theorize that Cassie will be the next Vanny. I mean, you can kind of see. I can see that. I mean, she does have Vanny's mask. She was starting to like be kind of controlled by the mimic program or whatever the fuck that helpy AI is. Shit. No, no! I'm surprised that didn't attack me right away. We've been playing for 40 minutes now. Oh, fuck me. You went, yep. You get one bite, Cool, alright. So me and Bubba, Cassie, and Gregory reuniting using Madagascar? Using Madagascar, what? When do we even get the axe? Shut up. You tried with that one. Oh. How much longer I can go on? I haven't seen any of my previous notes, so that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. Well, that'd be bad. Yeah, I could see a spooky taking them. You'd think there would be a footstep counter in this game. I don't know. There is a trophy to take like a certain amount of steps. We already got it, but what if you don't know how many you need?
Well, hello
there. Are you lost, little one? This place can help those who are ready, but expect turmoil more than you are used to.
Kind of forgot what happens here. Something like a demon wall or some shit. Alright, that's the first one. That's the first one. That's the first one that got me. I'll give you that one. Stupid fucking pumpkin head. Fuck that. I don't know what's in that room. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. There's a cat with blood on the ground. I'm okay. Shut up! Uh-oh. Oh.
The mask you wear serves its purpose well, but be careful not to lose yourself in it.
Okay.
Knowing your shadow can greatly help you, but be ready to see what you'd rather not be.
I don't know what we're fighting, but fuck it. Good. Yeah. Remember, if we die, everything we've done means nothing because we're not saving. So we need to just focus up and win. Which is pretty easy as long as I don't get distracted. Not saying you're gonna distract me, but I do just gotta focus up anytime we're in a chase, like right now. I don't even want to see what's chasing me. I just want to get to the next door. But I'm surprised that Silent Hill girl only chased me for like a few rooms. Holy shit. You know, if this thing chases us for the next, like, 22 doors, I'm okay with that. And as soon as they fucking say that, it stops. Yep. Four. Gotta find a trick for this room to let me know which path is the right one. I think going halfway like I did there to see if the path continues will be the only way I can confirm. We're back at it with the creaking doors! It's almost like we're back to an old mansion, eh? How you doing, Jadio? Sadly, there's no trophies for like getting a high score on that. It's just play. Oh shit! It's Ju-on. The fudge. So if you're wondering what we're doing a play. We're trying to do the speedrun trophy, which to get the speedrun trophy you got to beat the game without saving. There's 1,000 doors. We're almost to the halfway point, and it's been 48 minutes. So it's getting a little tense. I won't lie. But I have a good feeling we can at least do that one tonight. What we do after that, we'll find out. Basically, we're doing a deathless run, which, you know what? You can kind of say we've already practiced deathless runs on this channel with security breach. That is sad. Like, honestly, if someone wants to hold that over me, go ahead. And like, bro, you've done more deathless runs in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach than any Resident Evil you played? What can I say? I guess I love FNAF more than RE. Nah. Deathless runs in RE are bullshit because you can just... Well, unless you don't save, you can just reload typewriter, right? That's why I would say some of the best trophies in RE are the ones that actually make you do a speedrun deathless. Code Veronica. That's the only one. You can technically get S rank in RE4 Remake by reloading saves and shit. You can't do that with Code Veronica. You're locked in. You gotta beat that fucker under 2 hours with that. Whoa, okay. I guess there's the one save it gives you halfway. Alright, not even the toughest fucking RE game makes you do that bullshit. Forgot about that. I forgot. You're allowed to use the halfway save for Code Veronica. One save! Halfway point! Cheesy! Which, I wonder if they're gonna do that in the remake. Ah, shit. Manya! Yeah, I guess, the only ones I could think of at this point would be, like, classic RE games. I know, I might have to look at some of the remake trophies. I think there might be one in R2 Remake where it just beat the game without using a typewriter. But I know RE1 has beat the game without using ink ribbons, which there's no autosaves in RE1, so you're locked in that fucker. You're locked in. Once you start speedrunning games, you realize, oh shit, this like 10-hour game is actually only 2 hours. Once you like skip all the cutscenes and avoid all the enemies and stuff. Like, I'm doing much better on this playthrough than on my first playthrough. I think on my first playthrough, at the 50-minute mark, we were not even like 250. And that's just because, well, first playthrough we're gonna be chilling, taking things a bit more cautiously, talking to the chat more. The only thing I'll ever shit on Steel for was the day one decision to not have a save point after 6 AM. That was some shit. That was some shit. They're like, these kids have played Alien Isolation before, right? It's like, you know, you're making a game for kids, right? Ah, they'll learn today. The funny thing is, like, if you really think about it, the Steel developers were just making a game that they would have enjoyed back in the 80s or 90s if they were still kids. Because, I mean, when you make a game, it's mostly due to experience. So seeing the Steel devs being, like, in their, like, 35s, 40s, kind of made me go, okay, you definitely were inspired by games like Resident Evil when you were making Security Breach. And, yeah, that whole 6 AM thing, I'm like, okay, these devs were the ones that played it, and they're like, oh, yeah, this is easy for me. I grew up with this type of shit, and, I mean, obviously. They should have given that control to little Timmy or Dako and be like, oh fuck, actually, maybe we should make it easier. I love not having a save. I had to grind out for the canon ending. Yeah, about that. Like, that was the best part. It's like, oh, I don't mind doing something tough if at least we get a canon ending out of it. Well, I'm lucky that I didn't experience that. Well, you know, super monster. Not yet. I feel this jump scare only shows up if you look at it, though. I guess it always happens. Whatever. Now that I know that jump scare's always in that room, it's not gonna get me. After it already got me. I was watching a clip of Markiplier getting scared by that monster. I'm like, okay, as long as I wasn't the only one. Speaking of which, apparently he's playing FNAF 2 right now. I'm gonna go watch that after I finish this stream. Did the timer go down? I thought we were at 55 minutes. Why is it at 51 now? How long have I been streaming? An hour and 8 minutes. And now the timer's trying to fuck with us. That was easy.
Well, here you are, alive and still here. You just keep on going, don't you? Well, the next door has been fixed up for you. So enjoy and keep moving on.
I thought he cheated on
Bless you.
420 mode for FNAF 1. Oh yeah, there was a video that exposed his original playthrough saying that he cheated on night 8, and now he must defeat it for real. Oh, he's gonna be stuck there all night then. He's gonna be stuck there all night. There's been a lot, I won't lie, there's been a lot of YouTubers in the past couple years that have been exposed for cheating. Why are we in room 53? Wait, what? Oh my fucking god, how? I went backwards? No. Why are we in room 54? Why are we in room 54? All my progress just... What the fuck? Bro. Desco, where the fuck are you? What just happened? I did not go fucking 300 rooms back. What the fuck just happened? I'm gonna assume there's a 5 before that 57. 557. Oh, what the fuck? No, this is spooky fucking with us. This has to be spooky fucking with us. I did not just lose fucking 40 minutes of progress for just going into the wrong door. I think this is gonna take us back to where we were. Do you see why this game's good? Do you see why this game's good? Like, that's just there to fuck with you. It's not even like, oh my god, that was a good one. That was a good one. This game's such a cute fucking game. If you guys can get it, try it out. It's actually adorable. I don't give a fuck if I, like, go backwards in time. I care more about my trophy. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have to do another hour of this shit. Let's not use express tunnels anymore. But also, yeah, I do want to play this when Desk goes around, so... After we get this trophy, we're more than likely going to swap to Call of Duty, unless you guys want to play something together. We can pick this back up tomorrow when they're available. So if anything does go, this will be for you to watch if you're watching the VOD in the future. Hope you're having a great day, dude. This is my last night. I'm going to die having never found my escape, but really that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. Cope. It's a good thing I've never faked the video before. I can never get exposed for cheating and then have to redo a whole entire thing on stream for you guys, right? No, I honestly don't think I've ever done anything like that. One, because you kind of need, you know, a PC to be able to cheat. No offense, PC players. So I can really only cheat whatever, I guess, bullshit cheats are in the game that I play. But it's kind of usually easy to tell what one's cheating. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to play Resident Evil. Step 1, make sure you have unlimited ammo. Ooh, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Now, Mega Man, I probably did. I won't lie. I probably did that in Mega Man. Well, fuck you for suggesting that I would do something in a classic Resident Evil game. Terrible. Terrible. Only for Dino Crisis. Honestly, I think I may have used the save state for some of the fighting games we play. Like, I think Capcom Fighting Collection 1, we had some save states, so then we could, like, always fight Akuma over and over again. I don't know, like, if you're a content creator, like, let's say, Markiplier, then probably should just be straight up honest with your community. The sad thing is, most of the people that kind of cheated back in the 2010 era, they got away with it, and they're never gonna, like, get a repercussion for it. For example, let's say we go back in time and Markiplier got exposed for cheating back in the day. Oh shit, spider. What the fuck was that? It wouldn't be the... He would have gotten into a much bigger controversy back then compared to now. But because this shit happened like, what, 15 years ago? Like, no one really cares about it. Oh, fuck me, it's over. High fucking damage, holy shit! Bro, she hits us again, it's over. She is the fucking... Lock in. She's fucking Pyramid Head. Like, if you're wondering what I mean by people getting caught, it's mostly things that I watch or care about, obviously, so. I've been getting lots of videos of, like, this Call of Duty content creator back in 2010 cheated on this map, and didn't actually make it to level 600, they just cheated. And it's like, that sucks, but, like, that Call of Duty Zombies content creator has been, like, getting so much money and praise and likes and all this shit throughout the years that it doesn't matter if they got exposed nowadays. It's the sad reality. Baka Soup is like one of the world's best speedrunner for Resident Evil, and he's been getting some videos of Resident Evil content creators like even the fucking deer will kill you in this game. Of Resident Evil speedrunners like cheating or pretending to like actually play the game when they're actually cheating the whole time. Funny how people are not over Arcade for Poppy Playtime 25. I mean, his audience is mostly kids. They're obviously gonna, like, get upset that, he doesn't like the game. So it's kind of like my Sonic fans getting mad every time I shit on a Sonic game, huh? It's almost like if you make fun of something that people like, people are gonna take offense to that. Rightfully so. But yeah, I will admit, it's kind of funny that at least on my channel, the people that I like, I guess have I don't want to say arguments, but maybe disagreements with, would actually be the Sonic community. No offense to my Sonic fans. What I'm saying is I gotta do better. And if you're wondering, like, what do you mean by that? Okay, so like when Sonic Origins came out, I was like doing nothing but shitting on that fucking game, and I remember there would be some people that would stop by and be like, no, you gotta give it a shot, you gotta give it a shot. And I'm like, fuck no. They removed Ice Cap music. Fuck Sega. And they're like, who cares? Just play the game. And I'm like, ah. And then I kind of did the same thing for Shadow Gens for the past like 2 years. Fuck Shadow Gen, Sonic Gen's better. And my Sonic audience would kind of just, you know, be like, wow, this guy's a fucking idiot. He's just, we're gonna keep on bothering him until he actually plays the game. And you know what? Thank you, because then I eventually played the game, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you guys were right. Look, like I from the conversation that I can remember, it was more so like I was telling Buddy like, yo, I'll get the game when it's on sale. I don't think it's worth getting it full price because of the removal of these things. And they're like, oh, it's not a problem. And I was kind of like, I didn't go like, bro, how old are you? But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, the way you're speaking, you're kind of acting like, let's say, someone that's not my age. So someone that didn't grow up with the classic music or with the classic games obviously won't give a shit that the music got changed, right? It's like, oh, just play it. And you know what? At the end of the day, you should just play a game. If they change the music, you know what? I can just put it in the headphones, play the classic fucking Hard Times, and then we're good, right? Being so anal or a fucking asshole or a dick about it, it's just rude, disrespectful, and kind of cringy, if we'll be honest. So me being like, I'm not gonna play the game because they remove Ice Cap soon. Just play the fucking game, Monk. Just play it. Just play it. Get the trophy and then move on, right? Just play it. It's what my fans want, so why should I not give what you come here to see? So if we use the axe on anything, we lose the trophy. So the name of this entity is called Dear God, which I think is the funniest fucking name in the whole entire game. It is, especially if you grew up with it, but you know what? I'm not gonna be a fucking poser, larper, piece of shit fake fan, so if someone's like, Destruction, actually, no, fuck Destruction. Destruction's cringy. Victor. Did you ever play Sonic 3 and got to Ice Cap Zone to even hear the fucking music? That's when I'm like, shut up. We're not talking about me, we're talking about you. So, like, I shouldn't even be like, I'm not gonna play it unless Ice Cap's originally there. It's like, you didn't even fucking get that far in the original game, so why are you complaining? I'm like, because I want to hear the original song, that's why. I like when things are there in their origins, especially if it's called, you know, Sonic Origins. So. I did play Sonic 3. Oh, fuck. But I won't lie, I think I just kind of did Mushroom Hill, and then whatever the zone was afterwards, and then that was it. So like, if that's, I would say that's the main difference. If you really care about a game and you actually have history, passion, nostalgia with the game, then you know what, you do have a right to get upset or criticize a change. But if it's never even fucking like touched the original, why should you get mad if they do a change, right? Oh my god, Steve's so cringy. I hope they like change him in the remake. What was your favorite part of Code Veronica? Oh, I never played Code Veronica. I just watched like a top 10 like cringiest moments of Resident Evil video, and like Steve's there. So I hope they change Steve, even though I've never played the fucking game before. It's like if I say like, oh, they need to like make Resident Evil Survivor better. It's like, how? They just gotta make it better because the original was shit. It's like, was it shit? I don't know. I never played it. Like, we should talk about the things we actually interact with. why I shit on Adventure 2 so much. I'm jealous that you guys got to play that game. I hate that Sonic keeps on using this song that I've never listened to in the original game because I was a noob and couldn't play it. Uh-oh. Now, even if you don't have nostalgia for, let's say, the original Ice Cap Zone, sometimes bad music's just bad music. So if they, like, replace the music and make it shit, then you're like, okay, you know, like, it's not even the fact that, like, I want the OG song, it's just that this new song sucks. I haven't heard the new song yet, so I don't know if it's actually good or bad. Yeah, I've completed Sonic 3, like, 6 times, so the change in music stands out, out badly for you, you see? And that's where you actually have more nostalgia, passion, and a history with Sonic 3 and its music compared to someone like me. Someone like me, I only listened to the Sonic 3 soundtrack on like YouTube on my iPhone growing up. If you were to ask me what's the #1 song in fucking Sonic 3, it would be Mushroom Hill or the boss stage music. Why? It's because those are the only 2 songs I know. Like, the first time I ever heard Stardust Speedway was in Sonic Generations. But, you know, sometimes the music can be so good, it makes you go, you know what? I want to play the original game. And that's what I did. I got Sonic CD after playing Sonic Gens. I'm like, I want to play this game. And you know what was the thing that prevented me from ever trying Sonic CD? I think you guys will know. If you're a Sonic fan, you know exactly where this is going. And it goes into a conversation we've been having for a long time on this channel. I think Jadio's the only one that'll be able to answer this one, though. It's whatever you think of Jadio, it's more than likely the right one. It's the most obvious answer. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, you're done. 7 more rooms, come on. Alright, I'll just say it. It's because every time you search up Sonic CD, especially on YouTube, especially during the 2010 era, top 10 worst Sonic games of all time. #1, Sonic CD. It's crazy. You're like, you gotta go like forwards and then backwards, and then you gotta go to the past to like destroy these fucking machines, and then you gotta go to like the bad future to like do these things. Like, bro, why can't I just turn off my brain and just go from A to B and finish the fucking... It's because people were shitting on the game. Oh, look at that. So something's never changed, right? I want to say it's a bit more beloved now, but it was one of those, oh, it's not Sonic 2, bad. Oh, it's not Sonic 3, bad. I enjoy CD's music and interesting, we'll call it gameplay of, you know, exploring the map. I actually like that they tried to do something different with CD. But yeah, if you like watch a video back then of like worst Sonic games, it would be on that list. I was like, oh, I don't want to play a bad Sonic game. But then eventually I'm like, yo, fuck it. I don't care if it's a bad Sonic game. I want to hear this Japanese music. I believe it was the Christian Whitehead port on the phone that I played. The one that actually lets you switch between the US soundtrack and the Japanese soundtrack. Yeah. We don't fuck with the brain. Moral of the story, someone says the game's bad. You know what? Take their opinion in the back of your mind, but also you should play the game yourself and then see if you actually enjoy it or not. because you might be a weirdo that actually does enjoy it. You know, we all have our interests. I don't think everyone likes the color blue. I don't think everyone likes eating vegetables. I don't think everyone does the same shit unless we're all clones of each other, right? Are we all shadow clones? Oh fuck. Technically, this is where the second stream started, so we're doing pretty good for gameplay right now. I wish this goes here so I could talk to him about certain things about the game, but we'll talk about it next time as we do that. I was gonna ask him specifically about this area. They changed what the monster was. In the original version of this game, it was like this giant like worm, kind of like Tremors. But apparently, it was so buggy that like people were like making fun of it. So like, all right, fuck it. It won't be a worm. It's actually a parasite that comes out of the worm and chases you down. This is where I came from. I haven't watched any videos of CD, so I wouldn't know the general opinion. I think the video that I watched that kind of got me to try it out was Some Call Me Johnny. He's probably the most positive Sonic content creator like out there that actually reviews the game. No offense, certain other Sonic creators, but you know. When your whole YouTube brain is I eat, leave, live, shit Sonic, it's kind of hard to take your opinion when when 99% of the time you're gonna be like, yeah, this game sucks, but you should buy it because Sonic. I think you know which guys we're talking about. Nothing wrong with that, you know. If I was like, let's say Doki Doki Literature Club fucking channel, I would probably just do nothing but chill the fuck out of that franchise. You can understand why they do. Hey, you don't get to eat a chili dog with Sonic by telling him he fucking sucks, right? You're just jealous. I mean, I would love to meet Sonic and Sega and chill with other people. I think every one of us would like that. I just don't want to sell my soul for it. But I was thinking of Kobe as well, even though I don't think they've made a video in many years. My little brother used to watch them. Well, that can be said for like any channel that's solely dependent on one franchise. Guys, I think Daco's gonna like praise the next FNAF game even before it's out. Which is why, at least I respect Markiplier for being like, yeah, fuck Poppy Playtime. Because he's just like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. So that was the original monster, and now that's the new monster. I'd rather fight the original monster since it was a bit easier. I literally said that twice on this. Oh, fuck! So this is gonna be a weird chase because we kind of have to stay close enough to it. Otherwise it transforms into a worm! Okay, so it actually chases you throughout the door. You know what? I'm never gonna do that again. You win. You win. The worm will chase you down. So we just kind of have to slowly walk with it. Oh! Nice. Alright. You should. If anything, you know what? I'll do that with you. We can watch it together. Now, I know he did do a series of, like, revisit. Like, it's like, hey, I reviewed this game back 10 years ago, or 15 years ago at this point, which is kind of sad. Or horrifying for me to hear. and then he does like a more recent review with more modern standards in mind. But I don't know if he did that with CD. If he did, if anything, I guess the modern review of CD would be the Sonic Origins video he did, and then the classic video would be the CD video he made in like 2010. I was for a second like, where the fuck am I going? So what causes the like weird shocks? Is it looking at it for too long? Well, yeah, honestly, if you kind of like live your life in blissful ignorance, which nothing wrong with that, you might not even know that people have disdain for things that you enjoy. Like growing up, I thought Street Fighter EX3 was the greatest shit of all time, and honestly, I still think it is. But it's when you start talking to other people, being like, "Hey, what's your favorite Street Fighter game?" And then you don't pick like the fucking A, B, C option, and you go with F. They're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Are you stupid? Why didn't you say Street Fighter 3?" I'm like, "Cause I don't care about Street Fighter 3, but it's the greatest." Because like every content creator says it's the greatest, and like it's in tournaments and shit, and like it has so many cool characters. Your game doesn't have any of that. It's like, cool. I still think it's better than Street Fighter 3. What the fuck? I didn't realize how many video games that I enjoyed that people actually fucking hate for some weird reason. Kind of sad. No, literally every fucking game I enjoy. Every. It's like, I love Code Veronica. It's shit! Okay. Oh, fuck. Ghost Girl. To a point, yes, and if you mean Security Breach, then yeah. But before Security Breach, my favorite FNAF was FNAF 2, as the LARPer that I am, so... at least I was picking one that it was, like, you know, somewhat good, but... yeah, if someone asked me what my favorite, like, recent FNAF game would be, I would say, like, Security Breach or Mimic. And that's when they go, well, I'll talk about that in a second. I'll go, you like Security Breach? What are you, weird? You should like FNAF 4. It's like, I don't mind FNAF 4, but I like playing the games, and Security Breach was a lot of fun. But yeah, RE0 is another hated one. Like, I would say the top 2 hated RE games of all time for objective reasons would be Code Veronica and Zero. Code Veronica for its wacky story and backtracking. RE0 for its partner system and lack of an item box. Which only one of those is a real problem. Other RE games that are hated, funny enough, would be RE4, but that's more so because it kind of went against what Resident Evil stood for. 5 is hated because of the AI, and 6 is hated because it went too far. The funny thing about all these games, they're still good games to play. They're just bad when you compare it to fucking RE2. I guess we always gotta compare everything to the greatest thing of all time, right? GTA 6 is gonna suck! Whoa, hot take, why? 'Cause it's not better than Half-Life 2. Sonic Frontiers 3 is gonna suck! Why? 'Cause it's not good as Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, I guess if we're comparing shit that came out 40 years ago, then yeah, nothing will ever be good. That's a hot take. That's a fucking hot take. Actually, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still better than Mania because at least it was made by real Sega developers and not by fans. Therefore, one's a fan game and one's an official game. Yo, Desco, are you watching this on 2 times speed in the future? You let me know, alright? You let me know. Who here's a weirdo that watches videos on 2 times speed? Come on, I know you do it. Especially in the boring parts. Fans make better games than Sega? Whoa. Whoa. You're going a bit too far there, bro. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that fans were making a better Resident Evil 2 remake than Capcom, and then Capcom's like, yo, why did we cease and desist these fucks before they actually make a game? I need to play Daymare 1998 on stream. Fuck! Alright. Slowly getting our health back. So as long as you're running while he's making that noise, you're good. You know, I can agree to that. Joy of Creation looks pretty cool to play. I've been wanting to play it since I've heard about it. I want to axe him, but we're so close to beating the game without using the axe. Bro, they've been, at this point, I'm gonna have my own Joy of Creation making a baby with someone before that fucking game comes out. Motherfucker. Funny enough, I think nothing happened last time I got to that room. Where? He's outside of the map right now. Bullshit. This fucker's in the next room, and, you know, we gotta do our best to avoid him. The devil's room. How are you? Good? Okay, we're good. So I think, like, San Diego Comic-Con is happening either this week or this weekend, so that's when we should be getting the trailer for the Avengers movie. But the most important part for me will be the video game announcements they do at the convention. Probably like one last trailer for the Wolverine game, maybe a teaser for Marvel Rivals, but more than likely the last trailer for Marvel ToeCon. Left, right, left, or straight. Oh, okay. If I didn't look at my phone, I probably would have gotten scared by that. At San Diego Comic-Con? Very unlikely. Like if Capcom's not showing off dick all. They have no ties to Marvel at this point in time, sadly. Capcom next big reveal will probably be at I think there was something happening before Tokyo Game Show. I think Desco said Gamescom might happen before then. But Tokyo Game Show is usually like around August, and I think that's when Capcom's going to start talking more about Resident Evil Veronica. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think you were here earlier when we were talking about it. RE9's DLC might come out after Code Veronica. So, like, unless the leaks were fake, we're not seeing that DLC for a good year. And you know what? I kind of don't care. I honestly assumed that was going to be the case as soon as they announced story DLC after the game came out. I'm like, huh. Usually you announce DLC for a game before the game comes out if it's very, like, close to being released. The fact that they didn't announce it until, like, a week or two after the game came out is the same thing they did for RE Village. RE Village wasn't going to get story DLC, and they're like, huh. Like, for some reason, the #1, like, IP in our company that, like, makes more money than Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Mega Man, like, made a lot of money this year with Resident Evil 8. Maybe we should make a DLC for it. And then the DLC came out, like, 1 year later. So I would not be surprised if we got to wait until next May to get the DLC for RE9. Right now it seems like they have everyone on deck for the Veronica remake. Which is kind of weird, because at that point, why even announce a fucking DLC for RE9? That's insane! We need to make, like, more of these evil Resident games. Why are we focusing our time on, like, this Street Fighter thing that, like, no one buys costumes for? Honestly, the only DLC they should be making right now is Pragmata DLC. That game apparently did a lot of good things for them. Oh, whoa. I know they shouldn't do it, but I'd actually be so happy if more rivals showed up at Comic-Con and they're like, alright, fuck, we're gonna show you everyone that you're gonna get for the year. I know they wouldn't do it because they want to, like, build up hype and surprise, but imagine they're like, alright, we're gonna, like, tell you who you're gonna get in August, September, October, November, and December. We're gonna show you the last 5 characters of the year. That actually would be fucking sick. That way I could at least, like, stop being hopeful for certain characters to show up this year and be like, alright, I know at least I gotta wait next year. It's a pro and a con, because the pro is you know who it is, the con is you know who it is. Take Street Fighter 6 for example. If they were doing what they did with Street Fighter 5, which I did enjoy, which was, they would be like, 5 characters are coming to Street Fighter 5. Which 5 are they? Fuck you. They're shouted in black and white, so you gotta guess who they are. Funny enough, they did that with, like, completely new characters, so you were just never gonna guess who the fuck they were. But that at least let us, like, speculate who they were gonna be until they got shown off. And then after the 3rd character, we're like, alright, these characters are just new characters, right? But, like, Street Fighter 6, we know who we're gonna get for, like, the next year. We're not getting new characters until after next May. Which, it's good to know which characters we're getting, but bad because if you're like, wow, I want Sakura, now I gotta wait until, like, next May to maybe see her. Sucks. But, you know. To each own. I just want to know if I'm gonna get She-Hulk this year or not. That's all I care about. Don't do that. Don't do that. Boo! You were so fucking close. So I gotta stare at him to make him go slower or something? Okay. Lock in, submit. Everybody physical day 1? $300 more rooms, guys. Come on, let's go. The sad thing is, I think we actually might get the canon ending, and Desco might miss that, but that's okay. I was gonna say, I haven't heard the dope soundtrack for at least, like, 600 rooms, so I'm glad this came back. Fuck you. See, if this jump scare happened at random intervals, it actually would be good. The fact that it always happens on the 4th fucking turn makes it boring. I think you only... Okay. It might happen right here. No? Okay. Remember, I gotta, like, read the note to get out of there. Oh, shit. Okay, we're here already. Nice. Forget where to go. This whole area was just a fucking red herring. You think something's gonna happen in here? Nada. It does give me circus vibes from Unmasked though. That's bull fucking shit. Appear behind me, not in front of me. I forgot what the, oh yeah, this guy makes the doors disappear. So we just look forward and run to wherever we think a door is. But he only makes it disappear after like 5 seconds of him being in the room. So if we're fast enough, he won't have time to make the door disappear. He'll probably make the... Okay, we're good here. Alright, so he's kind of need to go. Now, you know what? If they updated this game to have a PS5 version, I feel like this character would actually be more terrifying, because he would load in faster and be able to make the door disappear much faster. Apparently day one, the door frame would still be visible though, so... I like playing this song near the end of the game, huh? Who are we fighting? Oh, Silent Hill, bitch. As long as we don't get lost, we should be good. As long as she can't, like, fly, that's all I care about. Clean. Bad. Good thing it doesn't kill you if you go in the door. You gotta break the glass before it attacks you. It's so nice, isn't it? It's very trippy. I can only imagine how bad this game would fuck me up if I was playing it while drunk or high. So I'm saying this to remind myself, but also to any lurkers. We're trying to go for 2 trophies right now. One is called the speedrun trophy, which is to beat the game without saving. It's not even like beat the game under a specific amount of time or beat the game without dying. It's just beat the game without saving, which, what happens when you die? Well, you get put back to your last save. So if you don't save, then I guess you start from the beginning, right? So it's basically a don't die trophy. The other is Pacifist, which is beat the game without killing anything. So you get an axe halfway through the game and you can actually like fight back some of the monsters. We can't fight back to any of the monsters, which isn't that bad. I thought the puppet was going to be the one I would need to use the axe for, but thankfully we seem to have a strategy down for dealing with it. Although considering how long it's taking us to oh, I might get fucked here. Not even a good way. So this might actually be where we lose the run. Yeah. We walk for I think like 20 rooms. Also, if I use the X on one of the cardboard cutouts, it's a GG. You can't use the X on anything. The only time you get to use the X is on doors that have been boarded, and the final boss. It's not good. The music's gone. The terror is back. You gotta respect the game for the way it fucks with you. It would be like if you're playing an RE game and then out of nowhere, your partner's like, you need to give me your weapons. You gotta do this part without any weapons. Okay, there's actually a sound effect when it's gone. Alright, we're good. The part that I'm scared about will actually be the RE1 mansion. There's certain parts we have to like that are scripted. So you gotta like go into a room and hide behind a box for a certain amount of time. And if you don't, then I guess you just die instantly. That's the part I'm kind of worried about. Beef demon? Which I was like, okay, what does he do? So he can fly here, so the trick is to, I guess, not go too far ahead of him. Otherwise, he'll just, like, skip this whole entire segment. The door's gone! Oh yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you for I hate loop-de-loops against enemies that can just go through walls, because that will happen. Fuck, what is it? The R2 goddamn door where zombies start running through them? Alright, he's gone. Dear God. 10 more rooms. Just to avoid this fuck.
Why do you guys try? For submission is inevitable. Join us. For flesh will sustain my children.
Don't do that.
Why do you guys child? Why do you guys child?
Oh no, I'm dead. It's over. Oh, fuck me. Okay, thankfully fucker was flying So he didn't want to. Oh shit! Chase on the
Flesh will sustain my children. For submission is inevitable.
Give me a second. Give me a second. That was a good one. Oh fuck me. Okay. Alright. Gotta love fucking jump scares. I want to cry. All right.
For flesh will sustain my children.
Not the quick turn and run into the fucking nemesis.
For submission.
Thank God. Not the dear God. So this place is called General Labs? That's kind of funny. I thought it was Good Luck Labs. General Labs. It might be at the mansion. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, I won't run from you. Oh fuck, please. Okay. That was bad. Bruh. I thought it was gonna be the fucking spider. That's why I started running away. This is the only one that we gotta stay close to. So fucking close to the end. I can't lose to a fucking little dick. Alright, we're at the mansion. What is this? Wow! What a mansion! Inside another mansion. Maybe I made it all the way to the end of the house. Maybe this is like a resting place or another entrance perhaps? Whatever the case, I think this is a good spot to rest. Alright, let's grab everything and speedrun our way out of here. It's almost like the first Resident Evil game will always be the greatest Resident Evil game of all time. Whoa, this hall is dangerous. What is it? Blood. Let's hope it's not Chris's blood. Oh, I need to hide? Okay. This is where the stalker enemy starts chasing us. The funny thing is, the first Resident Evil reference that's in this game is with the door opening.
I hear you.
So them adding straight up a Resident Evil mansion near the end of the game was just them being like, alright, fuck it, let's just go all the way with the reference. Which I like. You could actually say the last 200 rooms of this game are just, let's reference other survival horror games or just other horror games. Room 800 is the Resident Evil reference, and then after this will be the Amnesia: The Dark Descent reference. You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. No, 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 no. Please, please, please.
You'll like being dead.
Now we can go. I thought it was over. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was over. Broken. Bedroom key. If we stay in a room for too long, a monster will kill us instantly, and that's why I got out of the hiding spot. surprised I didn't die as soon as I left the hiding spawn. Is this a reference to Outlast Alien Isolation? I know where the pearl is. Then we take this book to the library. It opens up a secret room, and then I think we finally get out of here.
You're wasting both our time. Come out, come out. Where are you? You're wasting both our time.
I think library was all the way here to the right. I forget what we do in this basement. With there, I think it's the pseudo mansion. I think it's playing with my head. Him. I must find that man and kill him with the sickle I found in the forest. The what? The sickle I found in the forest. I don't think you're supposed to use the axe on this guy. Or he's the guy that has the sickle. Did he become the monster? So I'm gonna assume he's gonna drop a key here, and then we take that key and just run out of the fucking mansion. I won't lie, I don't think we'll do the no jump scares run after this, just because it's gonna take us just as long to complete the game as it's taken us now, and no offense to this guy, I don't mind playing this game, but also, oh shit, look around first. I like playing the game, so. Let's see which game we swap after this. What was that key? Exit key. Cool. That better be the fucking music. So when he makes that noise, that's when he's running at you. Fuck you. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Funny enough, not as much damage as the bitch. Like Silent Hill Girl does like 55 if not 60 damage. That seemed like it was 45. Which means I can tank 2 hits. That if you can tank 2 hits, then you're good. It's when you can't, that's when you're fucked. Almost at the final stretch, guys. And this fucker wants to chase us all the way to the mermaids, then whatever. Get stopped. As long as it's not the puppet, we're good. Or the parasite. Left. Straight. Left. Right. Left. Left. Straight. Left. 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 Right. Straight. Left. Left. Right. Left. That's a cute puzzle. Fuck yeah. No, that's definitely inspired by Zelda. That's the, what is it? Lost Woods. Which, that game's getting a remake too, right? Shit, can't wait to see the remade version of Lost Woods. The puzzle and the music. You're back.
I can smell you.
I had a shower today though. The remade game is getting another remake? Oh no. Don't you love life? Don't you love that like 20 years from now the only thing to get excited for will be a remake of something you played as a kid? I can't wait for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach to get a remake. Now you can play it in VR. that just joy of creation? Goddamn ice cream. After this, I might cook a meal and then we come back and play something else. Isn't that just Dying Light the Beast? Like, it's a joke, but it's also real, and it's kind of sad. So I'm sorry to say it, but they'll never remake Dying Light 2. They'll remake Dying Light 5 times before they touch 2 again. That's not good. The most you can hope for is the characters from Dying Light 2 get put in a better game. And apparently that's the Beast. Uh-oh. Beef Demon? I can only go off the theme, and, yeah. Funny enough, the Beef Demon jump scares aren't as bad as the other ones. Because it's too powerful to be on a PS4. Look, if a PS4 can run Cyberpunk 2077, a PS4 can run anything, alright? I was surprised they even made a PS4 version of RE4 Remake, and that honestly is probably the best looking RE game that they've put out on the console. Sour grapes. Fuck you. I actually love the best. Enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. 888. Oh, fuck me. Run. Sun Hill me stuck. As long as I don't have the room where it spawns me in front of a wall, we should be good. I don't mind a game crashing. I mean, when I'm streaming it, yeah. But, if a game crashes all the time, but it doesn't corrupt my save data, I don't mind if that happens. Also, I almost pressed that fucking save button and I would have crashed if I did. Alright, last 100 rooms, then we get the trophy and I take a break and then we come back with, like, I don't know, Call of Duty or something. That'd be too late for multiplayer games, but you guys can let me know. Oh, stretch. The final stretch! Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna move around just for like maybe maybe 20 seconds around the room, alright? This is actually something I'm going to start doing more often, and I would advise maybe you guys start trying to make a routine out of what I'm doing. So I noticed like certain streamers, I'll just say it, Vesper Arcade. He streams on Twitch and he like makes Street Fighter content, right? He makes videos as to like, oh, how do you use this character, how you play as this character. He's an amazing FGC content creator. Anyways, when he streams on Twitch, he has like this timer for every like 20 or 30 minutes where when it goes off, he tells his stream, all right, guys, I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you in 5 minutes, and then he just walks around. And I always wondered like why he did that. I'm like, okay, is he trying to like get more like into fitness, or is he just like wants to like not sit down all the time and want to move around the house, or is it like, okay, this is like a good like bathroom break? What I realize is he's doing it to stay healthy because, and this is the scary fucking thing, if if you stay like sitting down for a long period of time, this mostly affects old people, so unks like me, right? But still good to know. The blood isn't flowing all the way correctly in your legs, and there could be a possibility, and this is the thing that fucking scared me. There could be a possibility where if you're sitting for like, let's say like hours, right, playing a game, as soon as you stand up, the the blood, because it hasn't been flowing so well, could clot, and then as soon as you stand up, that shit's gonna go straight to your heart, and you could actually have like a heart attack or die from fucking sitting down playing games all the time. So the best answer to avoid that, take breaks. Maybe every half hour or hour, you just take a break to move around, just get the blood flowing, and then you can go back in and lock in. So, yeah, no, I saw like a video. I saw a video. I might actually post it in the chat if you guys want to see, of like strangest deaths of all time. And yeah, as soon as I heard you can die just by like sitting still for a long time, I'm like, okay, I need to like start moving around more, because not gonna lie, guys, I'm actually surprised I'm even still alive knowing that. I'm like, bro, I've done streams where I just sit down for 12 hours straight and just play. And you know what, maybe it's because I'm still young, but stuff that I need to take knowledge of and be like, yo, I'm getting older. I can't just lock in like I used to when I was a kid. So yeah, just good to you know, take a break, move around, get some water, move your legs, and you know, not fucking die. All right. I do walk around when I stop playing for a bit, and probably do cleaning or something like that, which is very smart. Yesterday, if you actually want to know the reason why I have like, well, one, white shit on my fucking neck, first of all, no. Went for a good walk in the park yesterday, and was very calming and nice, until I realized that my blood is like 99% sugar, and mosquitoes just love me. So yeah, just make a routine. Just make a routine. In fact, let me search up what it's called. So if anything, I'm gonna put a timer on my phone for like every half hour, so I can move. Setting for too long slows blood circulation, increasing the risk of deep vein thrombosis (DVT), a clot that forms in the deep veins of your legs. If left untreated, this clot can break free, travel to the lungs, and cause a life-threatening pulmonary embolism (PE). Be alert. Be highly alert for following symptoms. Many people experience no symptoms at all. That's the scariest part. But others may notice swelling, throbbing, pain, crampness, tenderness, warmth, or bluish-red skin discoloration, usually isolated to one limb. PE, lung clots, sudden shortness of breath, sharp pain, especially when breathing in, rapid heart rate, dizziness, or coughing up blood. Prevention and immediate action. To prevent clots, you should ideally stand up and walk around a few minutes every 60 to 90 minutes. Well, there's going to be my timer. While seated, you can stimulate blood flow by regularly flexing your ankles or lifting your toes and heels. I actually do like move my feet every now and then when I'm playing a game. Usually it's when I get scared. I'm like, oh shit, tense up, curling. But yeah, it's probably good to move around to avoid DVT. So yeah. So there's your fucking fun fact of the day. If you play video games, make sure to at least walk around for 5 minutes every hour. And now if you're wondering, like, oh, I always wonder why, like, the streamer I would watch would be like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go do something for a bit. Now you know. They're just trying to stay healthy. I think the scariest thing is, like, I didn't know about this until, like, this fucking year. And this has been a thing forever. I'm assuming that doesn't apply when you're laying on your bed? No. But if you're laying on your bed all day, then you're not really moving around your limbs, right? It's mostly going to affect you if you're in your, like, late 20s, 30s. That's when you should start focusing on it. When you're in your early 20s or younger, you honestly, fucking kids are goddamn like superheroes. They can break bones and shit and still be able to continue on. So if you're young, just enjoy your youth while you can. If you're old like me, maybe you should start trying to do some things to extend your life. Don't want to state anything crazy yet, but I have been trying to cut back on my smoking as well. Honestly, it makes me feel a lot better. I would live to see Capcom make fucking Resident Evil fucking 100. So, if I want to do that, I gotta start being a bit more healthy. If anything, that's probably gonna kill me first before the blood clot, though. Fuck. Exactly. I need to be able to scream more bullshit for you guys. Excuse me. Oh, we're starting the water room. Okay. This place is dark as fuck. It's the final stretch. Well, I mean, funny enough, this place doesn't give me that much anxiety. As much as it did say I hate water rooms. It's more so the pool aesthetic that fucks me over. If it's a room of water with a nice naked mermaid lady, you know what? Not that scary. I'm okay with that. I'll take a risk. I won't mind drowning. Ah, shit. Four, 1, 3, 2. I mean, the fact that you get the lantern at this part is the biggest fucking amnesia reference ever. So I'm assuming the story of this monster is like a whale ate the mermaid, and then once these researchers took the whale to their lab to do experiments, that's when the mermaid broke out and started killing everyone? For as long as I remain, I can't open that door. Oh, she's here, isn't she? Yeah, she's right there. That was a good fucking jump scare, I'm not gonna lie. Look around first, it's because you gotta activate this bitch. I think with her we just have to play it smart. Ah, fuck. gonna say she kind of has me dead to rights there. Like, I remember the first time I did this part, the longer I waited, the more she got into a position to screw me over. So it might just be best to run through an area like this. That way she doesn't, like, go under the grates. Okay, okay, you got me there. Get my stamina up. There we go. Okay, you see grate to the left, which means we keep on running. If I wait on top of that box, she would have caught up with me. Grate to the left, box to the right. Keep on going. I don't know how much damage she does, and if she's an insta kill, then fuck me. Fuck. Behind me? Left. Right. Yeah, you gotta give credit to good sound design. If you can tell where something is just based off the sound, then that's good. It's when you hear something on the left and it appears on the right where I'm like, yeah, that's bad sound design. So where the fuck? Oh shit. So when are you gonna watch the back rooms, Clementine? I saw that you said you made a post saying that you're probably gonna watch it soon. Oh fuck! I should. That was ballsy as fuck. I shouldn't. Okay, it's a 3-hitter. Shit. Yeah, she's in front of me too. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles music playing in the background. Tomorrow they're gonna announce the disc of copy of the movie. Ooh, nice. Alright then. I hope the DVD looks nice. Like the case for it. Make it yellow. Wait! Because I had a fucking toe in the water? Or go bother fucking Ariel to get feet or some shit. Just because you have a stupid tail doesn't mean you gotta take over my legs. Right. I thought I was on that box. Apparently not. I kind of want to like be done with this section, but also like I just gotta go through that. That was ballsy. I'm actually surprised I didn't get double tapped there. But, like, the con is if we get past this part, then we're gonna have to deal with some other bullshit. Yeah, I think it would be a long time before any of those characters show up in the game. Plus, they're so little, like, how would that even work? Like, jacket character would have to be an adult. Or they would do what they did with Pomni and just stretch the legs. Okay. Give me a second. I almost got bit twice there. I'm gonna assume that this should end at 50. Oh fuck. We're right on the gray. Alright. And even then, like, which killer would you use from Little Nightmares? Like the fat chefs? Oh my fucking god. Vicious bitch. Oh, thank fuck. I think that's the end of her. I fucking hate this game. I played the first one. I haven't played the second or third one. Still need to 100% the first one. There's a trophy that's kicking my ass though. Yeah, I know. It's kind of fun. There's a trophy to beat Little Nightmares without dying in under 40 minutes. There's 2 parts of the game that fuck me up. It's about perspective. Oh wow, even at 50. Oh really? Hope you enjoyed it. I know the third one came out recently, and at least according to the internet, it's not that good. But like, I can put a Klaw-Naw costume on my character, so like that already tells me it's game of the year. But I think I want to try out Reanimal, which is made by the people who made their first Little Nightmares. It's like a rated M version of Little Nightmares. So am I just fighting this fucking bitch for the rest of the game now? Number 3? Ballsy as fuck. Ooh. That's the sound effect when she's like rushing towards you that gets me. She might actually do more damage depending on the speed she's at. She usually does like 40 damage, that seemed like it was 49. Okay, that changes things. I think we can get this platinum this week. Yeah, wait for a sale and see if maybe they have a disc version of it. Tomorrow I'll go by the game store and see if they have any physical discs of things I want. Shit, you lucky fuck. I saw that grade, I'm like, huh, is she actually gonna rush me? Never again. That was bad. She was actually in front of me. And she's right now, and she might actually hit me trying to run for that box. Okay, okay. That was bad. Now she's in front of me. Funny enough, I've always wanted a physical disc of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, but that was always an online game. So what I did, funny enough, was I bought the album of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon by the people that made the music, Power Wave or Power Glove, I think. And well, even though it's not the game, the disc of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon came with a nice case that is trying to mimic or replicate what a case for that game would look like. Although I think they did make a case for that game back in the day. It's just it's one of those like you buy the case and it just has the work for the game. Oh fuck me. Alright. Lock in a bit more. Maybe it's because I just want this shit to be over with, but I will admit this segment might be overstaying its welcome. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yeah, that was gonna be a big hit. Nice fucking hit. Two in front of me. Fuck you. Big room. Gonna be water room next. Last 25. Last 25. I'm gonna start the countdown. 33, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, not gonna kind of weird. Nothing happened for those like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless nothing's supposed to happen for the last 25, we got really fucking lucky. Now I just gotta beat the boss without dying. Ah, yes, the digital circus. Wait, I think I already made that joke.
Well, you made it. Congratulations, I guess. Well... Oh. So now you must pass one final test to prove your fortitude or dedication or something.
Taking all those logs that keep throwing out, and I'm nailing them together.
I wonder if there's anything you can do in this area before this happens. Hit that. Line of fire. I actually don't know if I gotta like avoid hitting those guys. Like, does killing them count towards pacifist? Fuck. I should have read about that. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna avoid trying to hit them. Oh no, there's more. Then I might have to hit them. If I don't get it, then fuck it. I'll do the next one. It's a boss fight. If I don't get the trophy, then at least I know I can't fucking use it on anything except them. I don't know how I missed the first time that happened. If I don't get Pacifist, that's okay, because at least next time I play this I can save. As long as we beat the game without saving, right? Yeah, but I didn't kill these guys, I would have like 20 of them chasing me at this point. Fuck. Okay, go. Speedrun strats. Pacifism. Okay, so you can't attack the clones. Now, this should actually give me the good ending.
Well, you died.
The fuck?
In a pretty tragic way, too.
I was gonna say we got squished.
Just tragic enough for you to become a ghost. Good job, by the way, making it this far. So buckle up, soldier, because now I finally think we have enough troops to invade.
Invade what? Troops for what? What the fuck?
The time has come, my loyal troops. No longer shall we be called cute or adorable. No longer will we be disregarded and ignored. For now, we are the most feared army in the world.
Are the ghosts gonna take over the world? You really think it was going to end seriously? I mean, that's kind of serious though. The ghosts are gonna take over the world. That's kind of fucked. We need Danny Phantom on the case. You win! Alright, that was a pretty cool trophy run. I'm glad we were able to do it on our first try. Although, that's because we went in with a plan. It's, well, I guess it's kind of easy as long as you lock in, but... 2 hours of playing a game without saving? Oh, that can be tough. But right, I guess tomorrow we'll do the playthrough where you gotta beat the game without any jump scares, which is very boring because that's 1,000 rooms of nothing. So I'm gonna hope we can do it while we have a lot to yap about, cause, yeah. Or I might just not play it on stream now. We'll see. Yeah, this game apparently has a story, and the story continues with Karamari Hospital, and then I believe the dollhouse, which I'm not sure if the dollhouse is in this. We can take a look after this ends, but I think we did a pretty good job. So, GG's. And thankfully we don't have to replay the game just to do a pacifism one, so. As much as I would love to continue this game and do a no jump scare run, I'm gonna go make something to eat, and then can maybe come back for some Call of Duty or something, right? Maybe I'll listen to the Living Tombstone's theme of this game. It said the dollhouse was there, so I guess that DLC is part of the game. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe while I'm cooking, I can watch a Markiplier, see if he's doing good on his playthrough. All right, so let me see what's left to do in this game. So, visiting hour. Welcome to Karamari Hospital. You should go now. This place should be shut down. She fears you. Please don't hurt me. Near-death experience almost got you. Double the specimen, double the fun. Seeing double. Specimen researcher, where you taking notes. You just can't stop dying, can you? I am super scared. A rival mode. So that's the one where you gotta beat the game without any jump scares. You're doing it wrong. Give me the controller. Love failed. Nice to meet you. And this isn't the end. So I think there's only one trophy we can do in the main mansion mode, and that would be do the game without any jump scares. So we'll see if we do that tomorrow. And after we did that, then we can start doing Katamari Hospital and Spooky's Dollhouse. So yeah, this game does have all the DLCs now. Mansions, Katamari, Spooky's Dollhouse, and I think Infinity is the last part of the game. So this is where we're gonna end it. A nice 3-hour stream. Time to stretch our legs, move around, make some food, eat, and then we come back in bed, right? Oh, sorry. So I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers for stopping by today, tonight. You have been watching I Am Destruction with the Pacifism speedrun playthrough of Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. But you're all destroyers, therefore, you are destruction. And whenever we team up with each other, remember that we are destruction. So hope all of you have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and a 2026 year. But until next time, everyone, have a good one, and live your best life. Wow. Take care, y'all. Maybe I'll see you later. If not, have an amazing Wednesday. And until next time, have a good one.